Seeing evil everywhere I go. There's evil everywhere, don't you know? Gaming Wolf plays TNT Evilution. What's the solution of evil? Bad, evil people. Evil never dies. It's one of the first wisest things I thought of. Yes, really. Of course, it's one of those things where I figured I was wise, but I didn't actually understand all the implications of what I was saying. I did that a lot when I was younger. Now I actually try to back it up with stuff. This level's actually pretty straightforward, which is odd. So, something you're going to deal with a lot when you're doing just any level pack is difficulty curves don't exist. They're called, what's that trope called? Schizophrenic difficulty. I'm used to it. So, you know, sometimes there'll be really hard, long levels, and then there'll be moments of reprieve in between. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. It's just going to throw you off if you're not expecting it. So, you know. That way, if you're stuck somewhere for a long time, then you move on, you're like, oh, the rest of this is easy. And that's pretty much what's happened. This happens a few times in this pack for me. Especially towards the end, for a particular reason. Got this backpack of ammo. That's nice. I think all the secrets are just within that area with the backpack. Not that I remember anymore. Unless it physically points out the secret to me, I just don't know. Now, something I should have been doing in, like, Quake is, if I held the tab button, it would actually show me all the secrets, or the secret counter, so I should be doing that, honestly. I think I'll just do it next time. Plus, it would show you the level titles and crap, so maybe you want to see those. There's also another game where, Shadow War, you can show the number of secrets that there are in that, too, so I might do it for that. Or just anything. Just anything. Anything that tells me that, boom, you found a secret, right? That way I'll know if I missed something somehow. But it hasn't been a problem yet, but I may as well plan for it ahead of time. Well, we got plenty of health kits, don't we? That's nice. God, I don't know, guys. I drank so much water just before this recording. Or not before this one, before the one previous, and like I still got thirsty talking for nearly 30 minutes, which is incredible because I know I've been drinking. My bathroom records tell me I've been in there frequently, so yeah, I'm just going through water like nobody's business. Hope no one fucks me over when it turns out I'm the one drinking way too much water. But yeah, I was just like, all right, fine, I'll have some salt then. So I was thinking maybe it's something about them electrolytes, you know, plants that need the brown dough, right? Plants need yeah. I'm always gonna just somewhat mildly snicker at people who are like, oh, Inner Curiosity is a dumb movie, everyone should watch it. I'm like, you're wrong. I mean, it's like a go-to joke for society, but have you ever seen a satire that's too obvious? That's basically what that movie is. A very obvious satire. Is it satire if you know it's going to be satire? That's the question. Should a satire be more hidden and subtle? And drenched in sarcasm? Well, that goes without saying. Yeah. Yeah, soon. Eat Pinkies. Pinky Spencer. Pink. Oh, there's like plasma ammo down this area. This is a sucky-ass area. Like, I thought this level was going to be a little too easy, but then this area comes along. Got a couple arachnotrons telling me that they fight for the user, but only the spider web internet. Got a couple skeletons. Got a pain elemental. Or two. Damn. Holy shit, man. Knock it off with that crap. However, since there's a nice little choke point here, they can't survive. Not even with all the fucking lost souls that they summon. Not a chance in the world. You can see much of my strategy with dealing with bullshit in games like this is just walking back. Like, never think of an early first-person shooter as something you can do guns a-blazing. There's dodging, there's running around, there's hiding, there's looking for shit. Never feel like you can totally tank everything all at once. That is why which, you know, makes sense to me. I'm a real-life glass cannon. I am made out of glass. No, not literally glass, but, you know, I only have so many hit points. But then I also have incredible, you know, as much as you could do to me, I can also do back regardless of how good you are, basically. So it balances out. But it also, a glass cannon philosophy has made me realize, you ever heard of the type of person who can't take what they can dish out? That's basically what a glass cannon is. So it's not so much hypocritical as there's just a difference in energy level. You think about that the next time you meet someone like that who can't taste their own medicine. I think they know damn well they can't. It just happens. It's like, yeah, being poisoned by your own attack, right? Well, that's why you gotta be. That's why animals have to be careful when they generate poison, in case it's possible for them to poison themselves, which I'm sure is a thing. Like, I'm imagining a snake that accidentally, you know, releases neurotoxin itself. It's like, oh, that snake fucked up now. But yeah, sometimes you're just not immune to your own bullshit. And there's more dudes generating. This kind of situation is always annoying because I don't immediately know how many enemies are going to come through, and some of them don't come in all at once and take a while to actually teleport in, like that guy. It's because somewhere off the map, they're wandering in another area, coming closer to the teleporter. But they see me somehow. That's because sometimes in these maps, there's little, like, holes so that they can hear you and start moving towards you, and that's probably what happened after a certain point after I touched something. Or rather, they were already aware, and I touched something that made the wall go down to where they could teleport in. That's kind of how it goes down. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes duct tape and cardboard, and that's the best way to put your monster in. You know what's better than a fucking closet? Monster closet? It's a literal pit that's so tiny that it raises up the monster standing in it, and then it's like, surprise! I love that stupid shit. It's just like, hey, I'm right here out in the open where you weren't expecting me. Like, because I didn't see you come in, or you just unhappy to see me. Oh my. Well, luckily I found that what I'm trying to Platonia is that the although I think it might be harder, I think it's also quicker. So it might take me less time to record. I don't know. Or most of the time could be spent me saving like no tomorrow. Don't know. Just take it how it comes as. One thing you should know about when I record video games is I can't really schedule them. I have to like have a pie chart of how much time I spend on something. I can't like devote exact amounts of times in terms of punctuality, which I feel like should be a thing when it comes to anyone working with any kind of performance art or just any art. It can't be produced like a factory. At least I don't think so. Sure, it's better when you have a consistent income, but I feel like that's just how the way things are gonna be. Get redeemed. That was the level name? Just Redemption? Okay. I guess we can interpret that as how I felt doing this whole project. I think maybe the part-time might be slightly possible, too. It did feel small enough. General rule of thumb is, if I take more than 8 times the length of the part-time, I'm not sure that's possible for somebody to do the part-time, but that's completely bullshit. I'll see you next time.